Hello, good evening. I'm clear and you're inside the real room with Raw Talk. So this topic was given to me by a close friend of mine. And she pressuring me to do this topic because it's bothering her. Don't pressure me. Don't pressure me. Don't pressure me. You know yourself. Right. So let me do it. Let me do the damn thing. It's not that I'm afraid the topic, it's just that, so much things was happening. Oh, Lisa. Right? So much things was happening that I had plenty things to talk about, but I was squeezing in today. Right? But ease me up, don't pressure me. Right? Don't pressure me. Right. So, the situation is this. So, my girlfriend is married, but her husband has a very close male friend. And she has noticed over time that the friend constantly touches him sexually. And she threw a little party for him, a birthday party. And the friend, in the middle of happy birthday song, squeezy balls. And this grind her gears so much, get her so mad, that she couldn't ring off my ears. So I want to draw your attention. I was sent a video some weeks ago. The Queen of Talk, Aisha Wells, did a video. She was contacted by a woman whose husband was in a sexual relationship with a man for a year. He broke it off with the man, and the man, in his heat of rage, because he missed that break up with him, called the wife and informed the wife. So the wife went to talk to her husband about it, and she was shut down. The husband said, yeah, but I deal with this already. I don't talk to my God about it. They are a very Christian family. And it have nothing more to say about it, and shut her down. So some of my real talkers were asking me to comment. But I didn't really want to comment on other bloggers' stories and stuff. But this ties directly into that. So I want to ask, all you doesn't see these signs. All your husbands didn't just become homosexual or homosexually, guided or interested in men overnight. There are signs, there are red flags. And things like this, your best friend touching up your balls and whispering in your ears and whining on you in a party, as soon as a song come on, the only place he could think to put his prick to wine. You got all kind of woman there. And the only place he want to wine is on his best friend bottom. Something in the motor beside the vessel. Michelle, you're in the cartel. I only see you good night. Real Talk family. And you're supposed to send some pictures to me on my phone, Miss Lady. I am waiting on you, Michelle. Right, there we go. There are red flags. There are red flags. These things just don't happen overnight. These things just don't happen overnight. They just do all of a sudden. All of a sudden, your husband like bottom. No. It starts from the slight little look you see he give a young boy. You know? When he see a handsome man, his body language change. And most women put these things off. And a lot of women do this not only with homosexuality within the relationship, but with other problems, other things that occur. They make excuses. They make excuses. They make excuses for the husband because they want the relationship to work so bad that they want to close the eye and turn the back and say, well, alright, if I close my eye tight enough, you know them little children who just play hide and seek and feel if them can't see you, you can't see them. So you're counting, and when you open your eye now from counting, them closing that and stand up right there. They feel that because them can't see you, you can't see them. Yeah. That is what women do in relationships. They just close the eye tight and wish the problem away. And these things is early signs of sexual activity between men. When you see your husband want to spend more time with your best friend than you, and every time you have to remind him. And where he was, I was with Johnny Dung on the court, and because it's a man, he feels it is okay. But you have a nice hot breast. sweet cat, pretty face, smooth skin, waifu, and you spending time with Johnny down on the court, bouncing ball whole morning, whole evening, that wasn't a red flag. Don't take candle to see in the night what you see in playing in the day. Do not take candle to see in the night what you see in playing in the day. So when you see nobody, we had my girlfriend the other night and she's asking my husband, so if your friend squeeze your balls, what are you gonna do? He's like, what? My friend do? None of my friends would ever do that. It will never happen, it just won't happen. And he shut that down one time because one thing nothing to this thing. This is not jokes that you're going to make. This is not, no. My husband have all of this. And some man squeezing up people. No, honey. My husband just come as the crow flies straight from work home. If he want to lime, he limes with me and my kids. We lime together. It have red flags. So when you come to me with a situation like that, what you want me to say? Where there is smoke, there is fire. So you have to start to examine your husband. Examine yourself. Look for any other little signs that was showing up before and he was ignoring. Because this woman living in the house with this man. A whole year. This man bullying the next man and you don't even know. You don't know he had a one person and you didn't far less to know that the one person was a man. So you have to be deaf, blind, dumb, and stupid. Because a whole year, the only way this relationship became open knowledge to you is when the owner man call you to let you know he man leave him and he upset. He's upset about it. He does not like it. You know, that does get on. He doesn't like it. Your husband, his nester, left him and he wanted to rectify the situation. So he calling you now for you to leave your husband for your husband to run back to him. So he taking matters into you and that's the only time you know anything was wrong. How? You living in the same house with a man a whole year. That means for this relationship to be going on a year. Say for 3 months before this person was courting your husband. You didn't notice your husband spending less time at home. You didn't notice your husband coming home later. You didn't notice that your husband smelling fresh as a daisy when he come home like soap. When he come home from he encounters nothing, no sign. A whole year this man bullying the next man. His sexual activity with you didn't decrease. Nothing. No man. I can't believe that. So for those of you all who have husbands, boyfriends, who in these similar situations, or they go to a party and your boyfriend rather wine upon his friend than wine on you. When you're bubbling and dropping it like it's hot. Right? And he ignoring you. All year. Open your eye. Don't let dog be smarter than you. Open your eye. Run! Oh, get a strap on. Get a strap on and handle them, man. I say really so. They know this is the real material talk, right? So my girlfriend asked me, if my husband asked me to do that, I said, forthwith, I'm going and buy the nicest strap on I can get and creep sit down with some KY and handle his stories. Handle your man. Handle your stories. If you don't want the next man handling it, handle your stories. Because there is a G-spot in the anus that feels very good when stimulated. So, or they have options. But don't play blind and close your eye like them children and hope that the problem disappear. If your man want to take man, he will take man eventually. If it's that what he like, and he touching up his friend balls and his friend touching up his balls and they're inseparable, like Bonnie and Clyde, then what Auntie Killer could tell Ollie again, only leave me alone and stop pressuring me to do this topic. Don't pressure me. Ah, God, this was the video me to talk over and out. Ah, God. See you there tomorrow.